Behind the gates to this cemetery up high on a hill, there's 100 years of Sunland-Tujunga history, including the time it rained so hard it washed caskets and corpses into the neighborhood below.
A lot of people amazingly don't even know this is here. Our little town is kind of just on display here because we're up on a hill, so we can just see this town of Sunland-Tujunga below. There's about 2,200 people total buried here. And an interesting aspect to that is that even though we've got that many people buried here, we only have 200 headstones.
The cemetery was founded in 1922. Back then, local Reverend James Warnham was looking for a plot of land where he could be buried among his flock. But in 1978, a weather event caused a grim scene here that has become legendary.
It was after several days of strong rains, so the whole area was quite soaked. The hillside gave way, and a landslide went down the hill, and it carried with it hundreds of caskets. There's a road over here called Hill Rose, and that was where the water came down, and so people said they would come out to Hill Rose and saw bones going down the street. One gentleman even told me he came out and saw a skull floating down the road there. There's a little market down the street here, and according to records, one of the bodies had gone down the street and wedged against one of the pipes along the side of the building. It was kind of standing upright there.
In the years after the landslide, this graveyard fell into decay. There are stories about teenagers breaking into the mausoleum and pulling out some of the caskets.
There's the famous saying by the Englishmen that you can tell how a community is by how they care for their dead, and that struck me really hard, and I thought we need to do better.
Now, through the nonprofit Friends of Verdugo Hills Cemetery, Durst hosts monthly events where dozens of volunteers have pitched in to clear vegetation and even fix stonework on the mid-century modern mausoleum.
It's just something about the beauty of this place and its connection to the community's history that draws people here.